How are you guys doing?
Doing well.
Awesome. I'm doing fantastic. As I mentioned, I'm here talking with you fine folks, and I am so grateful for you guys to join us on the Geekcentric podcast. One of the standouts from this movie, because I was fortunate enough to see the film last night at the premiere, saw all your faces there. It was great. Awesome. The performances are outstanding. You guys just absolutely killed it. There's just such a commitment and honesty to these performances. I wanted to know, when you're reading these words on the script and you're just sort of translating them into the characters, how do you connect with these characters? How do you find a way to connect them to bring them to life? Ray, let's start with you.
Well, I think, you said it, it's all in the script, right? I think it's all in the words. I think Zach, Kurt, and Shay did a phenomenal job in fleshing out these characters, and there's a lot of supplemental conversation that was had with Zach and the crew to really get a sense as to who these characters are and what world they're living in specifically within this universe, because we have so much diversity between all the different planets and all the different factions and different groups of people. It was awesome being able to dig into it and figure out how the Blood Axes were different from everyone else that we encounter in the film up until that point.
Yeah, there's such a unity between you guys. Cleo, how about for yourself?
Yeah, well, I think approaching any character, some are easier to get into than others, and I think Devra for me was one of the easier ones that I've had to sort of get into her psychology and understand like what her MO is, what she wants, and how she goes about getting what she wants.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, the characters were so fully formed on the page, so we were lucky to start there.
Yeah.
And then have Zach, who's been sitting with these characters for so long.
Yeah.
It's just like, you can mine him for information at all times. But really just sitting with them, living with them, working out and thinking about them, or talking to each other about them. We had so much time because we had 2 months to prepare for this 153-day shoot.
Wow.
That it came kind of organically and not always explicitly,
Yeah, it feels sort of natural. Again, that's what just stood out from everyone's performance, is just an honesty. There was a belief there, right? Like, it doesn't feel like anyone's actually like acting, even though it is acting. I just mean that there's a real honest place that these characters are coming from. So outstanding.
Thank you.
Okay, like, you guys are obviously Zack Snyder fans. You know his work. He is known for needle drops. Fun question for you guys. If you were to choose a song that would best represent your character, any song, what would it be?
No, not that one. I'll tell you what. Today I would choose The Payback by James Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. Clea, how about for yourself? I know it's a tough question. I thought I'd stump you guys because you guys are such rock stars.
Sitting here going, why can't I think of one single song ever?
It's just too many songs. It's like
absolutely. It's sort of like kind of like thinking of your own theme song, right? Yeah. I find like the song that you think best represents your character. You know what? I'll move to the next question because I know I've stumped you.
We gotta save the time.
That's a first. That's a first for me. I obviously asked you guys, how do you connect with these characters? Is there anything you'll take away from these characters, or that you've learned about yourself through playing these characters in any way?
Yeah, I think Milius gave me an opportunity to find my own inner strength, and that was really such a gift.
Awesome.
Yeah, same. I would say Devra's someone who, she's a lot better at this than I am. She's good at making difficult decisions, even if it's not the most likable decision. I think with age you get better at that, and I'm like working towards that, but Devra has that locked down.
Yeah. She's confident.
Yeah.
Right? She knows her stuff.
Yeah, she doesn't mind if people don't like her. She'll make the right decision.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah. Right.
And I think for Darian, I think it's definitely something that a relearning or reigniting of a fire, that sort of rebellious spirit, and the idea that by coming together, we can achieve great things and overcome insurmountable odds.
I love that. That's such a great message that I think everyone today in this world could benefit from, is just understanding that we're stronger together than we are divided. And I think that there's just so much reality to a lot of those situations and the situations throughout the story that really do connect back to the real world. So guys, thank you so much. Again, I've said it, guys are rock stars in this movie. I can't wait to see more.
Thank you so much.
All right. Have a good one.